Hello, my name is Matilda Mendez. Teaching Spanish as a brain language. We know that Spanish has a lot of varieties from South America Spanish, Central American Spanish, and North American Spanish, and of course, Mexican Spanish. We all speak differently. We name things differently. And in Mexico, we we also speak very different from south of Mexico, central Mexico, and north of Mexico. That does not mean that we don't understand each other. In the end, we all understand each other, but we might speak differently, or we might call things in different names. But in the end, we end up by understanding each other because it's Spanish. If I were to teach Spanish, pronunciation is a very important part in Spanish. Well, actually, in all language, pronunciation, writing, reading, and speaking and listening are important skills. I think we all know about that. But if I were to teach Spanish, I would love to teach Spanish the way we were taught in schools, in primary schools, in first grade, in the old way when the teacher would teach you the ABC and with sounds or the way it sounds, then connect with another words. For example, for S, I was taught this way. We will say S. Then in the letter A, for example, it is pronounced ah. So if we put S and ah, so we know that ah, we will end up saying saw. Same as with I, which is pronounced E. So we say if we say C, we will end up, but we will pronounce it correctly. And we know that the way it sounds, it's the way it's written. So it will be easier for students to do it, to learn it, and I will implement all of the teaching techniques I am aware of to succeed in my Spanish lessons. I will also use authentic materials such as videotapes, magazines, CD players. I will have students to get engaged with Mexican culture because as far as I've read, it is important to know about the language culture in order to understand the language. And for that reason, we will learn the language better. So far, those are the things I will do if I were to teach Spanish.